Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Um, so what is your name?
My name is Saad Rafiq.
Cool, nice to meet you, Saad. My name is Brendan.
Brandon, nice to see you, Mr. Brandon.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Pakistan. Nice.
And
Um,
where are you from?
I'm from the United States of America.
Which states you are living?
I live right now in a state called Tennessee.
Okay, Tennessee.
Have you heard of Tennessee?
No, I heard first time.
Yeah, it's a small state. It's a small state.
Hmm.
Um, are you living in Pakistan now?
No, I'm not living in Pakistan. I'm living in Saudi Arabia.
hmm Okay, tell me about that. Why did you move to Saudi Arabia?
I'm an engineer, so I'm here working in Saudi Arabia in different projects.
hmm
That is the reason I came here in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, a lot of people move for work, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Um, so how long have you been an engineer?
it's almost 10 years.
10 years. And do you like it? Is it a good job? How do you feel
Yeah,
about it?
yeah, it's good job. So it depends upon your passion and your goals and ideas and how you are hitting and moving forward. It's up to every individual and every person. It varies from person to person.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
So
what's
what
your
you do?
passion? Sorry. What's your passion? Why did you choose engineering?
Basically, when in Pakistan, when we are studying, so frequently our parents they are saying that my children's, I want to see you be a doctor or an engineer.
hmm
So since childhood, we have some such sort of motivation from our parents.
hmm
And my father was also engineer, so that is also one motivation for me to be an engineer.
Yeah. I see. Um, did you have a question? I interrupted you.
Yeah, what you do?
So I am a teacher. I'm an English teacher. I worked for 2 years in Ukraine. Do you know Ukraine?
Yeah, Ukraine, I know.
Yeah. I worked there as an English teacher for 2 years, and now I still teach English, but I'm living in America.
Okay, you are still teaching English.
Yeah, but
So which grade you are teaching?
I teach um I teach fifth through eighth grade. Um,
Fifth to eighth grade.
yeah,
So
yeah.
this is your profession, right?
Right. But I so it's more complicated than that. I worked for a program called the United States Peace Corps. It's like a volunteer program. Um,
Okay, volunteer program.
yeah, and it's a government program. So I want to work in government. So I did
Hmm.
this, volunteered, taught English, and well, my plans changed a little bit after coronavirus. So right now I'm like, oh, what do I do? So I'm kind of just waiting for things to get back to normal.
So how's the situation, current situation of this epidemic in your state?
Bad. It's not good. It's not good.
Oh, not
Um,
good.
yeah,
So
it's
it's lockdown or it's open right now?
yeah, that's the problem. A lot of places are open, but no one wants to wear a mask. Well, not no one, but people aren't distancing. People aren't wearing masks. People are being a little irresponsible. Yeah. But I stay home. I'm with my family, so we spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, exactly. It is good for this time, for this particular time. It is good if you are with family. Then better you should stay at home and you should enjoy. That's all.
Yeah. It's I never thought I would have this much time with my family, so it's been good. What about you? Do you have a family?
Yeah, I'm married, but my family is stuck in Pakistan due to this coronavirus. The flights are not working, and flights are suspended so far. It's almost 3.5 months. The flights are suspended. But right now, it's the flights are partially opened.
Mm,
We can travel back to Pakistan, but we cannot travel to Saudi Arabia. So a lot of guys are stuck in their homelands. They have gone for vacations, but right now the government is not taking them in.
yeah, it's a hard situation for sure.
Yeah, it's a hard situation for the world. This is around the globe now. I think after 1.5 months or 2 months, everyone will be habitual with this one. So the things will be retained, come back. It will become normal.
Yeah,
And but we should keep safe distance, and we should take safety measures. That's all. So if we are safe, everyone will be safe.
I agree. I agree. Definitely.
Yeah.
Um, so tell me about Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. How are they different?
Both are Islamic countries, and the in the basic difference in Pakistan and Saudi Arabia is the ruling system. So here in Saudi Arabia we have the prince system, king system. The whole kingdom is, this is a kingdom, and it is owned by the king as well, and the king family,
Hmm.
and they will take care for everything. But in our Pakistan we have the democratic system.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
difference for sure.
that's a big difference. That is the major difference.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
has Pakistan always been a democracy?
Yeah, it's always been a democracy.
Cool, cool. That's great. That's great.
But sometimes martial laws were there, and technocrats, and it was owned by army as well, the chief of army staff. So they broke the rules, and they ruled as well for some for certain time, like 5 years, 10 years throughout. Yeah,
Yeah, whenever I read whenever I read there's martial law, that's when I know something's like not right. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good.
yeah, martial law.
Um,
That's not good.
yeah, but Ukraine was under martial law last
Mm-hmm.
year, a year and a half ago, because there was like a conflict with Russia, but it was like a good martial law. It was very rare. Like we're under martial law. I'm like, oh my god, but everything turned out fine. So sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world, but anyway. And do you like living in Saudi Arabia, or is it just for the job?
No, I like to live here in Saudi Arabia.
No.
Here we are mentally satisfied, and we don't have such hectic life and hectic situation here, which we are having in other countries. Even you are in Europe, there are Western countries. You have the lifestyle, everything, but the life will be very hectic. So you will work like a machine.
Yeah.
Here we are mentally satisfied. We are not working just like a machine. I'm okay to be here.
Yeah.
But it's human nature. We can never be satisfied. If we are here, we are anywhere, we will go anywhere. We will never be satisfied.
Yeah. It's there's a better, we say, work life balance. That's like a common phrase. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. There's a famous
work life balance, right?
yeah. There's a famous quote. It's like only fools are satisfied. So it's human nature to never really be satisfied. But yeah, that's what I try to look for in my life. I don't want to work like a machine. Like I want a work life balance. So um, do you think why do you think that is in Saudi Arabia? Like, is it the culture? Does religion have something to do with it?
No, basically the practical life. It's really a very peaceful life here. So that is one reason. Religion is uh, that is something different. But if we will go for our professional you know what we can how I can term it, professional means rules or professional systems or career opportunities and the growth and the salaries and mental satisfaction, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can have good opportunities here.
Nice. That's good. That's necessary for sure.
Yeah,
Um, is life hectic in Pakistan or is it like Saudi Arabia?
life.
Is life really busy in Pakistan too? Do people work like machines there?
No, no. In Pakistan, if we are joint family, one guy is working, the all the family member will do nothing, and they will rely on one guy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I understand. Cool, cool. And have you ever traveled a lot to like to other countries?
yeah. Firstly, from Pakistan, first time I traveled to Qatar.
Hmm.
Then I traveled to South Sudan as well, African country.
Hmm.
Then this is my third country. I traveled to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, cool, cool.
So yeah.
Um, obviously besides Pakistan, which one is your favorite?
Uh, from three of Saudi Arabia is better.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia is better. You know, Qatar is also a good country, but for the professional, the engineers, the job opportunities are not so good. And
Mm.
opportunities are there, but competition is too much, and priorities are there. You know, if I will be having some channels and references with the people who are already working in one organization,
Right.
so we cannot get the equal opportunities. Here in Saudi Arabia, we can say up to some level, equal opportunities are here. But in Qatar, equal opportunities are not there. And if I will talk about South Sudan, they are not just developed country or not even underdeveloped. Developed.
Hmm.
So very means they are at the initial stage right now.
Right, right.
So the infrastructure and the government system and control and the local bodies. So it's quite difficult to live there and to work there as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's I understand that for sure. Yeah, it's with developing countries, there's always the possibility of kind of a strict oppressing government. The USA has been lucky that even when we have like sort of oppressive leaders, just like our system of democracy, like it's not perfect, but there's never really been a dictator here. And no matter what you hear about Donald Trump, people think he'll be a dictator. Like it's just not possible. Now everyone thinks that before there is a dictator, right?
So
But
you are in support of Mr. Trump or someone else from political parties?
I don't support uh, President Trump. I'm a Democrat, so he's a Republican. I'm a Democrat. So anyone but Trump, basically. Yeah. Um, do you know? Do you talk to other Americans? What are their opinions on Donald Trump?
I, I never asked such question to anyone. So this is the first time I asked some question related with the political system or political views.
Sure. Well, I can talk to you more about that if you're curious. Do you have any questions, or do you care?
No, I don't have too much questions. I know a little bit about the United States and the different countries as well.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I just joined this application. I just joined this application. At least we are doing something for us, and we are giving some time for our own growth and our own satisfaction.
Hmm.
So far, I think it's almost 1.5 months. I am working. I am having some sessions with this application.
Hmm.
Yeah, but so far I didn't got any value addition from this application.
Yeah. Yeah. Your English is very, very advanced. yeah, for you to, yeah, because it's mostly used for conversation, this application. But like I am a teacher, like if you want a lesson or phrasal verbs or something, I can do that. But yeah, most students use it for conversation. So because your English is so
Yeah,
good,
most.
how much can it really do, you know?
But a lot of things are here for improvement. So like writing and speaking, the use of preposition. Sometime during speaking and during writing, a lot of guys, and even sometimes we are also mistaken for the proper use of preposition.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, this is not so difficult, but we overlook such minor. We don't give such importance to the preposition, so we overlook these things. That is the reason we are doing mistakes. A lot of guys are doing mistake for the proper usage of the preposition.
yeah, 'cause prepositions, they're not like logical. You can't be like this, then this. It's just you have to just memorize it, and sometimes they don't make sense, like in the sentence. Like, yeah, I study I study Russian, so I the prepositions in Russian.
You can speak Russian.
What?
You can speak Russian.
Right? Yeah, yeah, I can speak Russian.
So why you studied Russian?
So in Ukraine, everyone. So there is Ukrainian, right, the national language, but
Hmm,
everyone
national
knows
language.
Russian, and where I lived, people only spoke Russian. So I studied it in Ukraine.
You studied in Ukraine.
Right, right. So living there, I studied Russian, and because Russian is more common in Ukraine than Ukrainian. Isn't that crazy? Like
Mhm.
Russian is more popular in Ukraine than Ukrainian, like the actual language. It was very fascinating.
So how long you stayed there, Ukraine?
I was in Ukraine for 18 months. 18 months.
18 months. So it is Ukraine or Ukraine? How we will pronounce it?
Ukraine. Ukraine. Yeah. Yeah.
Ukraine.
Um, there you go. So do you know any other languages?
I know our national language, that is Urdu, and I can read Arabic language as well,
Hmm.
and English. That's all.
Sure, sure. I got you. I got you. Um, well, do you study phrasal verbs? I can teach you some popular phrasal verbs in America if you want.
Yeah, that's good. Really, phrasal verbs are very good. If you, I want to talk with some teacher who can give some proper guidance on daily basis or weekly basis, 2 to 3 days in a week, so we can have proper sessions as well. So day by day, then it will work. Like phrasal verb, if you can teach me in a proper way, then it would be good for me, and I hope you will also be satisfied that if you will teach in a proper way.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea because multiple times with a tutor, that's when you really start to learn better. But we
You are coming frequently, or you are scheduling your time?
sorry, what did you say?
You are coming online on daily basis, or you are scheduling your time for two days in a week, or 3 days, or
Yeah.
how you have planned
Well,
that?
I'm usually online every day. I'm going on vacation next week. Sometimes I'm not online, but I'm typically most days, maybe 6 days a week. Yeah. Um,
So since how long you are working here? You are using
yeah.
Cambly.
So about 9 months. And
Wow,
when I
nice.
was in Ukraine, I did it like 2 or 3 days a week, just some extra money. But with coronavirus, I have to stay inside. Like, I live with my mom. I don't want to, you know, be outside. So this is my like main form of work right now. So I do this a lot more now, but I've been doing it for about 9 months. Mhm.
Okay, so you are coming online in the same time, or you are changing your time as
This
well?
changes. Usually This time I'm usually online, but it depends, you know. It's great because you
Mhm.
can make your own schedule with this application.
Yeah, I can
Hmm.
schedule. So as per your available schedule, if I will schedule, then we can talk,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
I'll send you my schedule and we can figure something out.
Yeah, yeah, that's really
But
great.
next week I'm on vacation, so not next week. Hmm.
Okay.
Um, but we can try some phrasal verbs. We can try it out. You know, see if you like my teaching style, right? Um, so do you know this verb to call off? To it means to cancel.
To call off, yeah, to cancel. No, I don't know
Yeah.
this one. To cancel, I know. To call off, yeah.
Right. But
Okay.
we need to call off the meeting. My dog is sick. I can't go. Right. Yeah. So
We need to call off the
yeah,
meeting, right?
yeah, yeah. We need to call off the meeting, or we need to call off our lesson. Sorry, my wife's having a baby. You know, something like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So um, when was the last time you called off something?
And the last time you called off something, right?
Yeah.
Means you canceled,
Yeah.
no? You canceled
When was
something.
the last time you canceled or called off something?
You are
Yeah, yeah,
asking
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Okay, okay. I canceled the meeting last time. I called off meeting last 2 weeks before. So I was engaged in other activities. So I called off the scheduled meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um, great, great. So, you know, this one to lean on.
To lean on, just wait, let me answer it. To lean on mean uh, to to lean on, to be very lenient, right?
Um,
If we can say to be very lenient,
a little bit.
to be very flexible. Yeah, to be very flexible, no?
So,
Or try to flexible, try to flexible.
so that is correct. Lean is like flexible, right? But to lean on, so if you can lean on me means you can, like, I will help you. I will help you and support. Oh, somebody to lean on.